Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben Rider. Today we're testing out the Honda PCX 125cc. It's a 125 scooter. You can ride it here in Spain with your car license. Yes, that's right. And in Germany and maybe some other countries you need a special permit for this. I think usually it's called A1, I think, isn't it? Anyways, this Honda PCX 2021 model is available in four colors. This one is one of them. It's black, I think. In Spain, it costs 3,350 euro on the road. The engine is a 9.2 kilowatt at 8,750 RPM engine. The Newton meter, the torque of it is 11.8 Newton meter at 6,500. We have a disc brake in the front, which is 220 millimeters. In the rear, we do not have a disc brake, which is a shame, Honda. And why don't you have the same disc brake as the Yamaha NMAX? I don't understand this. We have a drum brake of 130 millimeters in diameter. The tires are 110 and 130 in the rear. The fuel capacity is 8.1 liters, and according to Honda, it burns 2.1 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. The seat height is 764 millimeters. I am 175, and since scooter seats are always a little bit wider, so for me it's not a problem to get on the ground, and the weight is 130 kilos. So on the left hand side we have the switch for high beam, low beam, we have the horn, we have the left and right turn signal switch. That's everything on the left hand side. On the right hand side we have the start stop switch. We can turn the start stop system off or on, whatever we like. We have the hazard lights, we have the starter switch. So in the display we can see the clock in the left hand corner. We have the kilometers per hour. I'm sure you can switch it to miles. In the middle we have the fuel capacity, or the remaining fuel. Underneath we have the average fuel consumption on the left and the total mileage or kilometerage. On the right hand side, all the little control lights we have on the left and the right hand side. I can turn on the hazard light so you can see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. They're so freaking big. Anyways, you can switch. We have two switches here for the display. We cannot switch very much. We can change the total odometer to trip and to HSTC, which is Honda Selectable Torque Control. You can turn the torque control off if you press the reset button for I don't know, 3 seconds or something. Then you see on the right hand side that the T is crossed out, meaning the traction control is turned off. I think with every start of the scooter it gets turned back on again for safety reasons. And for storage space on the Honda PCX, we have on the left hand side we have a cubby hole which apparently is lockable. It is fairly big. Actually you can fit 2 hands in it. We have a USB, I think C charger outlet in it as well, and you can open the trunk. You can switch there and open the trunk space, and yeah, it's not too small, but of course it's not a maxi scooter, so you don't expect, you know, that you can fit 2 full-sized helmets in there. Definitely not. Maybe 1 full-size helmet. Maybe if you're lucky, if you have a very small jet helmet, that might fit in there. So that is basically my walk around and presentation of the new Honda PCX 2021 model. We will do the sound check now and the 0 to 100 or 0 to 60 mph for you after this. Sound check. We need to turn off the traction control. Traction control is off. Sound check complete. The Honda PCX 2021 model. We will go back to the dealer now. I will tell you a little bit about it, how it handles and how it feels. So let's get on the road. Put it into ignition. And yeah, every time you turn it back on, the traction control is on again. So you cannot forget it, you know, that you turn it off and then you forget it. No, it will always go back to be on the safe side and turn traction control back on for you. So yeah, the braking, front brake, yeah, it's a regular disc brake, but the rear brake, drum brake, doesn't feel that powerful. Oh, actually it was already spinning. No, not spinning, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it does not have ABS in the rear. Okay, since it's a drum brake. Okay, so you have to be extra careful when you brake with the rear. Front ABS, but I don't know if you cannot do this rear ABS with drum brake, maybe not. But yeah, be careful, because in the rear you do not have ABS support. I just found out the hard way, sliding across the street. So yeah, the Honda PCX 2021 model, you should compare it, if you want to compare it, to a Yamaha NMAX, because they are basically in the same ballpark. Yeah, the advantage of the NMAX definitely is that it has a rear disc brake. The new Honda NMAX I haven't tested out yet, but they changed also quite a bit. I think it also has traction control now, so almost all of the manufacturer actually put traction control into their smaller scooter, which I really do appreciate. And this one here has it as well. It has ABS, it has start stop. It's good for the city. The seating position, I already mentioned in my other video, is I don't feel that comfortable on it. I'm 175, I weigh 80 kilos, and I don't feel that comfortable sitting on it. There's something about the ergonomics which I don't like. It does not feel very natural for me, but okay, that's just my impression. You know, it depends on, of course, on your body and everything. So let's try and make the 0 to 100 check here. Go. Stop. Okay, reach the 100 here. Yeah, for highway riding, about the windscreen does not help you much. Yeah, definitely for the city, for the urban area. So not really for a longer ride. And as I said, I don't know about this position, but I don't feel that comfortable. The seat is okay. I mean, you know, it's kind of firm and everything. But as I said, the ergonomics for me, they don't really fit that well. The mirrors are fine. They are just a regular, I almost want to say Yamaha mirrors, because they look the same as, maybe that's the same manufacturer. They're fine. They're just regular scooter, motorcycle mirrors, nothing to complain about. You can adjust everything quite nicely. So nothing to complain about the mirrors. The display, you can read in the sun, but once again, they want to make it look cool, make it white on black LCD. I would prefer it if they had inverted it into black on white, which has a better contrast for you, and that is easily readable, easier readable than the other one. Oh, okay, we're kind of stuck behind the truck here now. And yeah, display okay. They changed a teeny tiny bit, I think, from the older version. What else can I say? It feels, of course it feels lighter, because at this, I think it's only 130 kilos or so. So you cannot compare it to the Honda 4s or so. I don't want to compare it to them. It's just, you know, just what it is. A 125 in this class, it is fine, you know. It is Honda quality, and that's what it is, basically. At higher speeds, it seems the engine seems a little bit low in power, but maybe that's the same with all the other models or manufacturers. I'm not sure. I think it is. It's just a 125, you know. So to cut this long story short, or well, it's not really a long story, but since everybody is always complaining that my videos are too long and too boring, I'll just cut it short and say, yeah, for that money, for that class, for the 125 scooter range, it is fine. When it comes to me, it would not be my first choice in this class. It would always be the Honda NMAX, the Yamaha NMAX. Oh man. And that's just a matter of taste, you know. If you like the NMAX better, but also we really have to see about the new NMAX, because it has some new features to it, and it might be actually really on par with the PCX, and the PCX might suffer actually because, you know, it does not have the disc brake. So let's see about the comparison from the of the PCX and the NMAX. I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, it rides nicely, everything is okay. I would definitely not use it for longer trips. I would not use it for longer trips because of my seating ergonomic position. So yeah, there you have it. That's my test ride and walk around of the Honda PCX 2021 model. Unless something big or nice or whatever comes up, I will let you know. But other than that, that's my, as I said, my test ride. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, so the start stop has activated because we're at the traffic light here. So everything works fine and it quickly turns back on. So that's pretty nice of the start stop system. I think Honda already has a lot of experience with that. So this is the start stop from Honda. And as soon as I slightly twist the throttle, it will turn back on. Maybe you can see that now. There you go. There you go. Very nice. There's no delay really in it.